Alright, hi guys, this is Ferris the Fish. I don't normally do things like Minecraft, but I had a friend who was interested in some of the traps that I built and described to him. So, first of all, we have this extremely basic one. You design some sort of contraption to push a monster down a hole. There are a million ways to do this. Be creative, make up your own. Use your imagination. Monster will come down, it will step on the pressure plate, will activate those 4 pistons, the 2 blocks of sand will come out and suffocate the monster. The fence is really just kind of there for laughs. I don't think the monsters can walk out even if the fence wasn't there. Oh, he didn't give me any drops. Well, ordinarily the monster will give you a drop or two, and you can just walk up there and grab it. The problem with this design is that there's no auto collection. If monsters were to fall down there really quickly one after another, you'd have to wait to walk up there and pick up what they were dropping. I mean, that could be rectified, but the fact remains that would be kind of a pain. So I was interested in designing something that would automatically collect drops for me. So I designed this trap right here. Well, let's just see how it works at first. Ah, come on. Alright, let's get rid of that guy. Well, that was interesting. Alright, so the way this one works is monster comes down this hole, monster steps on the pressure plate, these 2 pistons pop out, push it off, these 3 pistons activate and suffocate it. This right here turns the water on and off. As you can see, there's no pressure plate down there. That means that water can flow through there, or at least it eventually will when these pistons retract. There we go. It will flow through there, and you can essentially just stand here at the bottom of the steps and collect all the drops. So, anyways, how this one works is when the monster steps on the pressure plate, a couple things happen. First of all, the power is provided to all of these redstone repeaters and all this redstone wire over here. It will activate this piston, and the one below it that you can't see right now. It will also come up through here, and it won't go backwards. That redstone repeater is facing the wrong way. It won't go backwards, and it will power those two pistons that are designed to push the monster off the pressure plate, and also to prevent more monsters from coming in and stepping on the pressure plate too early. That would cause problems, as I'll explain later. Okay, so what also happens is the power will be provided to this piston here. This is not a sticky piston, it's just a regular piston, which means when it activates it will push this block and it won't pull it back. So once this block is pushed out of the way, these 2 pieces of wire will connect, and then they will provide power. Again, this won't go backwards and keep this piston stuck out. That would present the same sort of problems as if there was a monster standing on the pressure plate too soon. And this will continually provide power to the aforementioned pistons, and it will also provide power to this giant row of redstone repeaters. They're all set to maximum delay. I think I have enough here for something like a 15-second delay. That's long enough to suffocate any monster, at least aside from Enderman, and Enderman won't be stuck in that kind of trap because it involves water. Anyways, once the current has gone through all the redstone repeaters, it will come over here, it will activate this piston, and this one is a sticky piston, so it will stick to this piece of cobblestone, and it will pull it back and forth. But since this cobblestone won't stick to this cobblestone, it essentially acts like a regular piston. I just put it there due to just space constraints. was having difficulty powering it when it was just a regular piston, but anyways, so the power will actually continually be provided until, for lack of a better word, I guess, the power exits all the redstone repeaters. So that is what will cause issues if another monster steps on the pressure plate, because then these two pistons will be competing over this block. They'll both be trying to push it, and so pistons will get stuck. They'll essentially break, and you have to go and you have to fix them, manually fix them, which is a pain. You don't want to have to do that. This will also provide power and keep power going to all these pistons. That's pretty important. You know, you don't want to have to fix this. So, of course, when the power has already gone through all the redstone repeaters, this piston will retract, but because there's a little bit of delay, the piston will retract and make the circuit, reset the circuit, make it so that it won't mess up if monster steps on the pressure plate. And these redstone repeaters will make sure that it is delayed, that you know, that the current, or that the circuit is completely reset before they'll allow another monster to step on the pressure plate. So let's see one more time. See this thing in action. Alright. As you can see, the block has been pushed away, so this circuit is now, well, power is being provided to all these pistons, and there we go. That piston just pushed the block back into place, and the power is slowly exiting all the redstone repeaters. There we go. And I don't know if you heard that, but this piston retracted before any of the other ones did. So now more monsters can fall down the hole and step on the pressure plate, get pushed off, and then suffocate, and then the process can repeat. So this is a trap that I designed, and this is Ferris the Fish, signing off.